1. Which agency oversees the Treasury Enforcement Agent program? A. Federal Bureau of Investigation or FBI. B. Internal Revenue Service or IRS. C. U.S. Secret Service. D. Department of Justice. Two. What is the primary focus of a Treasury Enforcement Agent? A. Cybersecurity. B. International trade compliance. C. Investigating financial crimes. D. Border security. Three. What act primarily governs anti-money laundering efforts in the U.S.? A. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. B. Bank Secrecy Act. C. Patriot Act. D. Financial Integrity Act. Four. Which of the following is considered tax evasion? A. Filing taxes with minor clerical errors. B. Using legal deductions to reduce taxable income. C. Intentionally failing to report all sources of income. D. Making estimated tax payments. Five. What is a suspicious activity report or SAR used for? A. Reporting suspected financial crimes. B. Requesting tax exemptions. C. Filing a Freedom of Information Act request. D. Notifying taxpayers of penalties. Six. Which technique is often used to detect fraudulent transactions? A. Predictive coding. B. Forensic accounting. C. Physical surveillance. D. Subpoena enforcement. Seven. When conducting an undercover operation, which principle is most critical? A. Arresting suspects immediately. B. Maintaining cover identity. C. Using minimal resources. D. Avoiding interaction with suspects. Eight. Which document is essential for obtaining financial records from a bank? A. Warrant of arrest. B. Subpoena. C. Search warrant. D. Cease and desist order. Nine. What is a key indicator of potential money laundering? A. Structuring transactions to avoid reporting thresholds. B. Regular use of checks for business payments. C. Depositing cash once a month. D. Opening multiple bank accounts. 10. Which type of surveillance involves monitoring a suspect's electronic communication? A. Physical surveillance. B. Stakeout operations. C. Wiretapping. D. Witness interviews. (11) What is a shell corporation? A. A company used to hide ownership or assets. B. A legitimate business with multiple subsidiaries. C. A tax-exempt nonprofit organization. D. A corporation that exists only internationally. (12) What does the term embezzlement refer to? A. Overstating income on tax returns. B. Misappropriation of funds entrusted to someone. C. Filing false insurance claims. D. Avoiding tax audits. (13) What is the purpose of the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act or FATCA? A. Preventing international bribery. B. Identifying U.S. taxpayers with foreign accounts. C. Enforcing tariffs on foreign goods. D. Promoting international trade agreements. (14) A company consistently reporting losses despite large cash deposits may indicate A. Tax compliance. B. Legal deductions. C. Tax fraud or money laundering. D. Inefficient business operations. (15) What is the legal reporting threshold for cash transactions under the Bank Secrecy Act? A. $5,000. B. $10,000. C. $15,000. D. $25,000. (16) During an audit, a taxpayer presents incomplete financial records. What is your first step? A. File criminal charges immediately. B. Request additional documentation. C. Close the audit as inconclusive. D. Notify law enforcement. (17) A witness refuses to cooperate during an investigation. What should you do? A. Drop the case. B. Threaten legal action. C. Issue a subpoena to compel testimony. D. Offer immunity. (18) Which scenario most likely indicates identity theft? A. Receiving tax refund checks regularly. B. Filing taxes early every year. C. Unauthorized tax returns filed under another identity. D. Reporting high income without deductions. While surveilling a suspect, you observe cash deposits below $10,000 over multiple days. This behavior is indicative of A. Structuring. B. Legitimate savings. C. Insider trading. D. Money laundering. Which of the following actions requires prior court approval? A. Conducting a routine interview. B. Reviewing public records. C. Installing a GPS tracking device on a suspect's vehicle. D. Asking for employee statements. What is the primary responsibility of a Treasury Enforcement Agent? A. Maximizing tax revenue. B. Enforcing financial laws and preventing fraud. C. Assisting taxpayers with audits. D. Managing federal debt. Accepting a gift from a person under investigation is considered. A. Acceptable if under $50. B. A violation of ethical guidelines. C. Permissible with supervisor approval. D. Necessary to build rapport. If you suspect a colleague of misconduct, what is the appropriate action? A. Ignore the issue to avoid conflict. B. Report the behavior to your supervisor or ethics officer. C. Confront the colleague directly. D. Discuss it with other colleagues. TEA. A Treasury Enforcement Agent is a highly specialized federal law enforcement officer responsible for investigating and enforcing laws related to financial crimes, tax evasion, money laundering, and other violations of the U.S. tax code. Operating under the Internal Revenue Service or IRS, these agents play a critical role in protecting the nation's financial infrastructure by identifying and prosecuting individuals or organizations involved in fraudulent schemes, organized crime, and illicit financial activities. Their duties often involve conducting complex financial audits, executing search warrants, gathering evidence, and collaborating with other federal, state, and international agencies to dismantle financial crime networks. Here are 5 top beneficial uses of TEA. 1. Fighting financial crimes. Treasury enforcement agents investigate and prosecute tax evasion, money laundering, fraud, and other financial crimes, ensuring accountability and legal compliance. 2. Protecting the financial system. TEAs safeguard the U.S. economy by dismantling criminal networks exploiting the financial infrastructure and preventing illicit activities that could harm economic stability. 3. Enforcing tax compliance. By auditing financial records, uncovering hidden assets, and recovering unpaid taxes, TEAs ensure individuals and businesses adhere to tax laws, contributing to public revenue. 4. Enhancing national security. TEAs disrupt the financial operations of organized crime, drug cartels, and terrorist organizations by tracing illegal funds and cutting off their financial support systems. 5. Facilitating interagency collaboration. Working with agencies like the FBI, DEA, and international partners, TEAs bring specialized expertise to joint investigations, improving the effectiveness of combating financial and economic crimes.